Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be reviewing one of Netflix's latest films, I'm Thinking of Ending Things. Adapted from the well-known novel with the same name, this movie follows a young woman who is having second thoughts about her relationship with her boyfriend as they go on a road trip to meet his parents. I just want to start this review by saying this review will not contain any spoilers for this movie. I was actually really excited for this movie. I had seen the trailers about a week before the movie dropped, and I had always heard about the book, and it is still a book that I really want to read. And going into it, I didn't really know if I should read the book first or watch the movie first, but I still haven't read the book, and I don't know. It was just confusing. I want to talk about the positives and then go into the negatives. And I have a feeling that what I feel is, I guess, unpopular thoughts, because I went on Rotten Tomatoes and I went on all these other movie critics, thoughts on it, and a lot of people really liked this movie, which I think is awesome, and I certainly don't hate this movie, but my thoughts are kind of different from theirs. One of the first positives with this movie is just the amazing cast. Everybody in this movie gives an amazing performance, especially our two main leads. I'm talking about the girl that we follow and her boyfriend. I had never seen them in anything, and I thought they really fit in these roles, and they were really well-written characters. And you have Toni Collette in this movie, and I absolutely love Toni Collette and everything that she does. She is an amazing actress. I'm still bummed that she didn't get nominated for Hereditary. I will always talk about that, but she was really great in this movie, and she plays a really weird character, and I think she did that amazingly. So yeah, all the performances are awesome and really make the movie shine. And also, I really like the directing of this movie, and I always really appreciate this director. Charlie Kaufman is a really unique guy, and all of the movies, at least that I've seen from him, have been unique and different and things that you don't see in Hollywood or just in movies in general, and this definitely is an example of that. This is one of the strangest movies I've seen, but at the same time, a really beautiful one as well, because even though I was really confused with a lot of it, it kind of felt put together in a weird way. And a way I describe this, it feels like an abstract painting, because the shots are meticulously shot and very well organized, and I love the use of symmetry and the composition in the shots, as well as the way it's edited is also really clean and nicely done. I really appreciated that, and I was watching this movie and I was just, wow, I cannot believe I'm watching this, because it felt so surreal and it kind of felt like a dream, a really weird, confusing dream. All of that was awesome, and I loved his directing, and also the writing of this movie was really well done and very different. Deals a lot with characters. The story is more so focused on dialogue and character interactions, and at times it could get boring, and that's where I get to kind of my negatives, because the scenes are very drawn out. I think every time that they're in the car, it probably takes 30 minutes of just them talking back and forth, and I appreciated it, but at the same time I felt like maybe they could have cut some of that out and made it a little bit more exciting, because I did find myself getting bored. And this movie is about 2 hours and 30 minutes, and I felt the 2 hours and 30 minutes. I felt it was a little bit long, and it could have definitely been cut shorter to get to the point. I don't even know if I understood the point of the movie, which is where I'm gonna get to my negatives. I was not familiar with the story. I just knew what I told you guys, and I knew that it was a psychological thriller, and I have never been more confused in my life. I love psychological thrillers and movies that make me think, but I'm still thinking about this movie, and it's kind of in a frustrating way. This movie, I don't know, again, this is just me, because the internet and people who watch this movie have really praised it, and I praise complex plot and all of that, but I just thought it was very confusing, and I felt like I didn't fully understand the movie unless I looked it up, and I still have many questions that were not answered. Now that I have researched what it means and everything, I kind of understand it, and to my understanding, the book is a little bit clearer than the movie, and they kind of changed things here and there from the ending. From what I've read, again, this is coming from somebody that hasn't read the book, but I ended the movie and I was literally confused. And it kind of bothered me, because I expected it to wrap up a little bit more explained, and I didn't feel that way. I was reading these reviews and I felt like I was missing something. I felt I didn't get what everybody else got, and it kind of frustrated me. So because of that, I'm going to give this movie a C. Yeah, I know, a lot of people really like this movie and have really praised its confusing factors, but I just found it a little bit too confusing for my liking, and a movie that I just found okay. I think from the technical aspect and the way it was filmed and the set designs, everything in that regard was amazing, but I feel like when it got to the actual plot, I was not really that invested in it, and I found myself getting bored, and I wanted to turn it off, but I didn't turn it off because I wanted to find out what happened at the end, and then at the end I wasn't even fully satisfied because I didn't get it. I still think you guys should definitely watch it if you're into psychological thrillers and movies that are confusing and weird. Thank you guys so much for watching my videos, and let me know what you thought about the movie. I'm thinking of ending things down below because I would love to hear it and what you would like to say, and if you thought it was confusing or did you think it was super cut clear and maybe I'm just a little bit slow. So yeah, I would love to hear that, and as always, make sure to subscribe. I'm posting Mondays and Fridays, and I might have a little bonus videos coming up because next week there's gonna be 2 Netflix releases, so I might post more than twice a week. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye!